You studied for hours, you went over your notes, you read the chapter twice, and then you sat down for the test and your mind went completely blank. This isn't bad luck. It isn't laziness. It's biology. Your brain is not built to remember everything. It is built to survive. And survival for most of human history had nothing to do with remembering the periodic table or the dates of World War II. So your brain does what it has always done. It filters, it keeps what it thinks matters, and quietly deletes everything else. This filtering system is called the forgetting curve. In 1885, a German psychologist named Hermann Ebbinghaus ran an experiment on himself. He memorized lists of meaningless syllables and then tracked how fast he forgot them. What he found was brutal. Within 20 minutes, he had forgotten 40% of what he learned. Within a day, more than 70% was gone. Within a week, almost nothing remained. That was over 100 years ago. Your brain works the same way. But here is what Ebbinghaus also discovered, and this is the part nobody talks about. Every time you review something just before you forget it, the forgetting slows down. The curve flattens. The memory holds longer, and each time you do it again, it holds even longer than before. So the problem is not your memory. The problem is your timing. Here is what actually stops the forgetting. The first fix is retrieval practice. Every time you pull a memory out of your brain, not reread it, not highlight it, but actually force yourself to recall it from nothing, you strengthen the pathway to that memory. Think of it like a trail through a forest. The more you walk it, the clearer it becomes. Ignore it, and the forest takes it back. Close your notes. Write down everything you remember. Get it wrong? Check. Try again. That process, that struggle, is the learning, not the reading, not the highlighting. The second fix is spaced repetition. Instead of studying everything in one long session, spread your reviews out. Study today, review tomorrow, review again in 3 days, then in a week. Each session takes less time than the last because the memory is already there. You are just reinforcing it before it fades. Apps like Anki are built entirely around this idea. You see a flashcard, you rate how well you remembered it, and the app automatically schedules your next review at the perfect moment just before you would have forgotten it. The third fix is the simplest one. Before you move on from anything you just studied, a page, a topic, a lecture, stop and ask yourself one question. What did I just learn? Not word for word. Just the core idea, in your own words. This forces your brain to process the information instead of just passing it through. Your brain forgets because it is doing its job. It is clearing out what it thinks you do not need. Your job is to prove it wrong, to show your brain again and again that this information matters, that it is worth keeping. The students who remember everything are not smarter. They are just reviewing at the right time, in the right way. Now you know how. If you enjoyed this video, it would mean the world if you gave it a like, shared it with a friend, and hit that subscribe button for more content just like this. We've got so much more interesting stuff on the way, and I'd love to have you along for the ride. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.